Eddie Evergreen, a 14-year-old boy with short brown hair. Beside him, Harper Lane, with her blonde bob and large round glasses, held her tablet, its screen ready for whatever they might find. They had been following the compass for days, a strange, glowing device that had led them deep into this forgotten forest. Now, the compass's light spread across the rough bark of the giant tree, pulsing like a slow heartbeat before dimming suddenly, as if it had found what it was looking for. Eddie ran his hand along the gnarled trunk. He could feel a faint vibration, a low hum that seemed to come from deep within the wood. It was an energy, a presence that made the hairs on his arms stand up. "There's something in here," he said, his voice barely a whisper, not wanting to break the strange spell of the place. Harper, ever the practical one, shone her tablet's light into the dark opening at the tree's base. The beam cut through the gloom, revealing a sight that made them both catch their breath. Inside, etched deep into the wood, were symbols unlike any they had seen before. They weren't just random scratches. They were intricate, deliberate, a language from another time. They spiraled up the inner walls of the hollow trunk, glowing faintly under the tablet's light. And nestled between the markings, tucked carefully into a crevice, was a small, folded piece of paper. It looked ancient, brittle. Eddie reached in, his fingers brushing against the cool wood, and carefully pulled it free. The paper crackled as he unfolded it, the sound loud in the quiet forest. The message was short, written in hurried, almost desperate strokes. "Use. Found this tree? You're closer than you think. Follow the signs that appear only when the path is uncertain." As Eddie read the words aloud, the compass in his hand pulsed once, a bright, single flash, reacting to the message as if it understood. The connection was undeniable. This was no ordinary treasure hunt. Harper, meanwhile, was already busy scanning the symbols inside the trunk with her tablet. Her device worked softly, analyzing the strange script. "Eddie, these markings," she said, her eyes wide with discovery. "They aren't just decoration. They're instructions. They seem to be a key, or maybe a map of some kind, but the language. It's not in any database I have." The wind picked up, sighing through the hollow center of the tree, carrying the last echoes of the message away into the rustling leaves. Eddie folded the note with deliberate care, feeling its weight and importance, before placing it safely in his backpack next to the compass. As soon as the note was secure, the compass needle, which had been still, shifted again. It no longer pointed at the tree, Morday. Instead, it swung toward a darker, more overgrown part of the forest ahead, a path they hadn't even noticed before. The hollow tree had given up its secret. Its purpose was served. Now, it was time to move on, to follow the compass into the unknown. The first clue was found, but they both knew this was only the beginning of a much larger and far more dangerous journey. What do you think they'll find next? Let me know your theories in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this adventure,